Hello everyone, we have an interesting problem here. We're asked to find the exact value of sine of 18 degrees. 18 degrees is not a special angle, and we have learned all about the trigonometric ratios of special angles from 0 to 360 degrees, including their coterminal angles. So whenever you're given an angle which is not special, you can simply punch in your calculator to find the approximated value. But in this case, we are looking for the exact value, meaning our solution will have to be in an irrational form. So how can we do that? We are going to play around with trigonometric ratios. First of all, I would like to declare this angle 18 with x. So let x be equal to 18 degrees, which implies that in the end, we are going to find sine x. And sine x is the same thing as sine 18 degrees because we have declared 18 with x. Let's come up with a special angle that we can form from this 18. If we multiply 18 by 5, it becomes 90. And 90 is a very interesting angle. So let's multiply both sides by 5. So 5x is equal to 90 degrees. Right. Then we can break this down into 2x plus 3x because I want to take one of the angles to the other side and apply the idea of our co-functions. We have learned about that in our previous lesson. So 2x plus 3x is the same thing as 5x. And this is equal to 90 degrees. Then we take 3x to the other side. We have 2x equal to 90 degrees minus 3x, right? So we can now find the sine of both sides. Remember, whatever you do to one side, you have to do it to the other side to maintain the equivalency. So sine of 2x is now equal to sine of 90 degrees minus 3x. This is a double angle for sine, which can be written as 2 multiplied by sine x multiplied by cos x, right? This is equal to cosine of 3x. Remember your cofunctions. Sine of 90 degrees minus any acute angle will be cosine of that acute angle. If it is cosine of 90 minus any acute angle, it will be sine of that acute angle, remember. But in our previous lesson, I have shown you how to break this down, how to evaluate it. And remember, this is 2 sine x cos x equal to, this is the same thing as 4 cosine cube x minus 3 cos x. Yes. So now let us bring all terms to the left hand side. We have 2 sine x cos x. As this crosses over, it becomes negative 4 cos cube x. This becomes positive 3 cos x. Everything equal to 0. So let's continue the other side. So I can see that we have cos x on every single term here. So let's factor it outside. So we have cos x outside, inside. From this we have 2 sine x. 2 sine x minus 4 cos squared x. Cos squared x plus 3 because cos x is already outside, plus 3 equal to 0. So remember, whenever you have two things multiplying each other and the result is 0, it implies either one is 0 or all of them. But we know that x is 18 degrees and cos 18 degrees is never equal to 0. So it implies that this is equal to 0, right? Let me do it like this. So therefore, 2 sine x minus 4, I can even write this one as 1 minus sine squared x, right? Then plus 3 equal to 0. Remember, sine squared x plus cosine squared x is 0. Therefore, we can express cosine squared x as 1 minus sine squared x. So we have 2 sine x minus 4 plus 4 sine squared x plus 3 equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation in terms of sine x. Let us rearrange it starting with the leading term, which is 4 sine squared x. Then this one, we have plus 2 sine x. Then the constants, minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1. This is equal to 0. Now we can use general formula to solve this problem. And if we so wish, we can use completing the square method. But let me use general formula. Therefore, sine x, which is the same thing as sine of 18 degrees because x is 18, is equal to minus b. B is the coefficient of the middle term, which is 2, right? Minus 2 plus or minus into square root of b squared. B is 2, squared is 4, minus 4ac. 4ac. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times negative 1 is negative 16. So we have negative 16 here. But negative is positive. Divide by 2 multiplied by a, but a is 4. All right. Sine x is equal to minus 2 plus or minus into square root of, I have 4 in common between 4 and 16, so I can write it as 4 bracket 1 plus 4. Yes, because 4 divided by 4 is 1, 16 divided by 4 is 4. I just factor out 4. To the bottom, I still have 2 times 4. I don't want to write it as 8. Let me continue this side. Sine x is equal to minus 2 plus or minus square root of 4 is 2, so you bring it outside. What do we have inside? 1 plus 4 is 5. Divide by 2 times 4. So we can use this 2 to cancel these two 2's. This is equal to 2 divided by 2 is 1, but this is negative 2, which is negative 1. Plus or minus 2 divided by 2 is 1. So we have square root of 5 here. And 2 will cancel this. We have only 4 here. So sine x is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 5 divided by 2. But remember, 18 is in the first quadrant. And sine of all angles in the first quadrant are positive. Therefore, if you consider negative 1, negative root 5, it will give us negative. And hence, we have to take the positive version, which is negative 1 plus root 5 divided by 4. Finally, sine x, which is sine 18, is equal to minus 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 4. So one thing you can do in order to confirm is to take your calculator, press negative 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. It will give you some decimal numbers. Write it down. Then take the same calculator, press sine of 18 degrees. It will surely give you that value you have obtained by evaluating this value right here. Thank you for watching. Do share to your learning colleagues and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos. Bye-bye.